He really did, didn't he? And they seem to get the tyre temps all the way up, and this is usually the pinch point going into Old Hairpin, as we see. Just as I say that, oh, big off, that's going to be a big one.
Yeah, that was a big one. Was that Keenan Dole who just...
So Sam Weller, look at the leader. Watch this, Richard. This is well impressive. Oh, on the lock stops. But now look at the outside. You'll see Keenan Dolan lose it. They both lose it. I think Dole didn't even touch him.
No, you're probably right.
So look again. So there's these two cars now. So they both go sideways. You think, oh, Joe's got away with that. There was no contact. I don't think. And then he just goes off on his own. So what we call in the business a tank slapper. The car has just literally lost the rear, the weight's caught up with the front, and the steering isn't in the right position to go straight to the first corner Redgate. So what was it? Ethan has a look at him, and I think, yeah, he didn't get to the apex, to be fair to Dole, and...
getting the expectation through his head, and we're seeing him race well. Here's what happened to Falconbridge.
Oh, that's very unfortunate, very unfortunate. Falconbridge, he's just had a little tap on his right front. 315, he's so well balanced. I honestly can't believe it, because every other car around him is proper sideways, and that's Denning isn't having a nightmare.
Yeah, Dan Zelos, the car racing with in the previous event. Oh, contact there, 777 car knocks Jamie Osborne, and he will try and come back from that, but Ethan Hamilton gets into him as well. Good. That's going to tyres, that's going to be a safety car, so that's going to close things up at the front. Ronan Pearson could have done without that. Hamilton's car's broken as well.
Do they make contact, or do they just move out of each other's way? Right, didn't think there was contact, perfect. So that's Jamie Osborne going onto the grass because he thought Dole was going to hit him.
Yep.
Then looks like he's trying to get out of the way by staying left because he's so slow out the chicane. Ethan Hamilton bangs wheels with him, so there's no contact there. That was just that was actually Jamie Osborne just panicking. So now he slows. Looks like he's trying to come in the pits or get out of the way. He hits the wheel front left, punches his own car, but Ethan Hamilton has track rod damage. Look, so Ethan now is just driving to the right-hand side because he has no steering. That was a real shame. This is the start of the last lap. This would have been Rue Clark. He locks up, he bounces across the gravel. Oh, and then a window goes. Did somebody throw something at someone there? Because it looked like Rue Clark run over it and someone else got a smashed windscreen.
Jerry Ratz came through. That was his, and the 7 car came through to the back for 11th place.
Solly tries to go up the inside. Pierce tries to go for all of them in one move. That's never going to work. Up on the curb. Oh, and off goes Ovenden onto the grass. He doesn't want to be following the rallycross course this time around. He has done in the past. Meantime, Ovenden to the inside, renewing his rivalry with Capezzoli. He's going to have a go down the inside. Wallop, there's contact. They tangle up there. And off in avoidance has gone Alfie Glennie. Safety will try and see what's happened there. She got wide onto the grass, Sophie writes. The car fishtail from one side to the other and wallop straight into the pit wall. Great shame for Sophie in her first weekend in the championship. Thankfully, she managed to get the brakes on there. That didn't seem to be too severe an impact. We hope so.
But you just can't sometimes get it done, can you? So what we got? Oh, what a nightmare. No, that looked like it was just... He didn't even get on the throttle. I think it's just really caught him out.
Whatever, we've seen him in, and he goes wide.
No. Max, you're the fastest car on track. You look so fast. It's awkward. He's lent on that left rear. We'll get out of that, but he's left off the diffuser. He's putting a good old lap there. What's going on? So, Sam Weller again.
Yeah. Same part of the track.
He's a lucky boy. That's how Zelos got P2. Max Coates up into third.
He's headed by 21, the pink car of Jack Davidson. Davidson behind him has got Ronan Pearson. Big sideways moment for him. He's going to go across the traffic and winds up. Tap on the barrier. Could have been a worse one, but not the way Jack Davidson wanted his race to finish. Cars everywhere.
Yeah, cars everywhere. And so he's just turning in. Watch the pink car, and it just lets go. And I thought it was a bit strange, but he did well to hang on to it. It was already punctured before you can see. Yeah. That was weird. Do you know what? Then that left rear puncture look, it's punctured before it's hit the wall.
Yeah.
The reason that has punctured, I think, will be because he's maybe caught the curb I was on about at Graham Hill Bend on the apex. So yeah, that is a real shame. That is.
Yeah, they need to keep away from those, don't they?
When that happens, so Dole. That's it. So Jack would have known that was coming because he accidentally got into the back of Dole because of the contact with, I think it was Rue Clark, wasn't it?
Clark, yeah.
So Rue Clark sideways, they all check up. He loses it on the grass, comes back across, and thank goodness that it didn't hit any harder than that, because...
Here's a race, if we could decipher what happened. So it all kicks off seemingly with this group at the chicane, a few sideways moments here.
I think it's in front of that, isn't it? We missed it.
It was, but that group before were just involved, weren't they, in shenanigans at the chicane?
Yeah, indeed. That's not good.
These are good. So we get the other angle from here. So it's a bit of a turnaround. It looks like Nathan Edwards in the white and blue car got turned into that.
Morgan Root was the innocent party in all of that, wasn't he?
He was,
He's just
yeah.
been caught up in all of that, which is really unfortunate for him.
That's a big, big shame. Getting thumbs up from the officials down there on the start line. Yeah, Morgan was. Those cars are not going to be able to.
Brilliant, amazing. And Nelson King looks quite comfortable in the lead there, doesn't he? And oh dear. And we've got a rollover.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be a safety car, if not another red flag, probably.
Red flag.
Well
Let's
done,
see
Luca.
what happened here.
So comes across, Fitzgerald in the 80 car, just dig in. That's why we have catch fencing, ladies and gentlemen.
Indeed, yeah, that's quite scary to watch, really, isn't it?
Yeah. Little bit of curbing, just two cars wanting the same bit of track, and then the yellow car goes back into it, up into the air. I thought it was going to stay on all four.
This is better slow-mo. You never really get a move done.
That's
actually
Keenan
down
Dole, isn't it?
at,
Treble 7 here.
Yeah, so Keenan Dole in the treble 7. There's a lot of cars there. There's like three. There's one's just come across.
Ross was going across, wasn't
Ross was going across. He didn't see him on the inside, and he's kind of turned himself around. You wouldn't think there'd be a car down your inside at Druids, but on the first lap, you'd always have a look, and there Don Wheatley just gets involved. But lucky that, because it's a fast corner, and with so many cars going left and right, it's good that we didn't see too many more people get involved. So Gravit was out of control at the rear of this. Is that Baz Ward?
it? It is Bazza.
All right, Drift King, calm down, Captain. Ronan tries to get the cutback underneath Bradley, touches the sausage, and then he ends up on his side.
Newcomer to the championship this year.
Oh, so there's a little bit of commotion, and I'd say that's Hardy, isn't it?
It is Billy Hardy, yeah. Taylor
He's-
Whitson managed to get away with it, and
He's just put his nose where
Goes
it's
through.
not wanted, isn't it? But to be fair, yeah, they both could have maybe given each other a bit of room there, but I'm not the clerk of the course. But,
nice to see Taylor Whitson having a bit of rub of the green there, and so Bazza getting some airtime, and
holds on to
big
the
moment
first
there.
one. Yeah, but then what? That's weird. That was strange. As if he had so much grass on the rear tyres. He just I think he don't know if he was just wiggling to get rid of it, which you would do as a front wheel.
through goes Jack Mitchell in second. Here we go, side by side between Joe Tanner and Alex Denning. Is Denning going to be able to make it around the outside? But
Looks like they're all line astern as they come through the chicane. That's all good. These cars not massively powerful, but oh, big slide in the background. Well held.
yeah, I think he's gaining in confidence, and he's going to be a driver that's certainly going to be looking to move up into the JCW Championship at some point. Solly on the outside run and contact there. Nathan Edwards again, if he had...
Yellow flag being waved at the hairpin, and right, okay, so they're live pictures, I think, aren't they?
I think you have to buy him from the championship, don't you? Alex J, this is, as I say, 19th birthday for him tomorrow. I think he was off for the party a little bit early. He'll get it back on track. Down Capozzoli right in the mix here. Clarkwell's been passed by Alex Solly, and he's still going to try and squeeze through. Lee Pearce coming back at him. The two teammates putting Capozzoli in the sandwich there.
He's down inside of 4 people already, thinks better of it. What happens here? So Sterling in
ahead.
front, yeah, Sterling hits the curb and then knocks into Hardy, and that breaks the suspension and turns them both left. Big hit on the curb. Watch the curb and the apex, the orange sausage curb. Oh, and it's just the side-to-side contact, isn't it, off the apex? And then look, that takes other people. Nightmare.
It was a double hit, wasn't it? So Will Hardy goes sideways, and that's...
So Sam Weller on the left has to stay to the left, but look, Lewis Brown puts his nose down inside, which he can do, but then Sam Weller in that fluorescent car tries to come back. So Weller on the right comes back across into the apex. The nose is already there for me. They're a problem, them diffusers. Oh, go on, son! Yes, boy! That's amazing. Look at that full throttle. Oh, how's your look? How's your look? And then a front lock-up as well. And he's going into the pits just to get... That's all he was doing.
get up into the championship lead, and to do that, he's going to need every single point, so he wants to stay.
Oh!
Now what's happened there?
Wheel off, left front has just disintegrated. And look at that, bouncing away. I'm so glad it's gone there. It's just into the farmer's field and nowhere near the crowd, because you only seen the wheel maybe fly off. That wheel went at some speed. I'm so glad.
We were lucky there as well, because everyone's been worried about this.
Yeah, initially a great getaway from Jack Byrne, absolutely fantastic, but he's been done, and now he's back where he started. So I think it's King that's jumped back in front of him.
3 wide, very spectacular to watch as they complete their first lap. And as you say, Paul, this is where you see, and contact there. Off goes the 98 car into the barrier. That is Jonathan Sargent, another relative newcomer to the championship.
Flat to the boards. Johnny Sargent in the blue car, the lighter blue car in the middle of the pack, gets turned around. There's a car in the middle there. It was that fluorescent car there. I mean, wow.
I don't think it was Nicky Taylor, because he was further back. He was further forward than that. He's the yellow and black car. But the safety equipment, obviously the championship officials take every care to make sure that the cars are as safe as possible. What? Tom Upton starting to break clear at the moment over former champion Matt Hammond. Charlie Mann up into third, Jack Byrne fourth. Did that keep out of the barrier? That was the 3 car of Sophie Wright.
Did he get it on the grass, or was it was already going? Ah, no, it was already going, and it's still damp there, isn't it? Oh, look, he was either.
It's in the shade of the trees, isn't it? Which is often a problem out there.
Did you see that? Rats nearly took him out.
Champion Billy Hardy, we saw he's out of the car, but that's dug in, isn't it?
Yeah, what's going on? Oh, he looks like, I don't know if someone's pushed him, but he was in early into that gravel. That's weird. To do him a bit of justice, it could be.
It's out in the Grand Prix loop where he felt the power loss yesterday more than anything else. And we've got a turner there. Can't see. That's going to be. Oh, that's Ross Marshall, who is sideways across the track. Hopefully, we'll get it moving. Dan Zelos goes into the gravel. That's got to be a safety car. With so much going on, that they're going to.
Stage you can't really see.
The focus is outside beyond the dashboard, isn't it, most of the time?
Yeah, exactly. Lewis Brown, very lucky. That's 5th gear into Westfield, so I don't think there's any damage on the car. It turned in and it oversteered. The cold left rear has caught him out, and then, oh, okay, that's why Dan Zelos is in the gravel. That's a hybrid tune car, beginning with 2. Who could that be? That looks like a hybrid tune.
Brown was saying that, we'll come back to Lewis in a minute. This is the little worry.
Oh, Jack Davidson, was it? Oh, no,
Ross Marshall.
I was looking at the car. Oh, how have they all missed him? How have they all missed him? And then through the gravel.
Somebody taking a lot of avoiding action, and fair play to them for doing that. And it's rolling back. I think everybody's through at that point.
Yeah.
Ross Marshall moving to hybrid tune this weekend. Very pleased with his move in the team. His dad, John Marshall, here as well.
Loses it on his own. Oh, he's a lucky boy. He's a lucky boy.
Very lucky, yeah.
Right-hand drive, these cars as well, so to any music there, that's the radio from the pits, that. So he's run, oh, that looks like he had a problem with the left front, because he just keeps the throttle on, tries to straighten up. Oh, that's a big hit. And we've already had a big accident there today with the Porsche. So did he just runs straight. He just understeers straight in the gravel. I don't think that was a puncture, because it would have gone off even faster. But he keeps the throttle on. That's why you can see the front wheels spinning. But that was a real big headbutt. Great to see that barrier still working after that Porsche went in a bit earlier, actually, the Porsche Carrera Cup car from before. But yeah,